بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. Hadith number 1. عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه يقول قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا دخل شهر رمضان فتحت أبواب السماء وغلقت أبواب جهنم وسلسلة الشياطين متفق عليه. The hadith that I just read, is in Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih al-Muslim, and it is narrated by Hazrat Abu Huraira radiallahu anhu, that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, when Ramadan enters, when Ramadan begins, the doors of heavens are opened up and the doors of Jahannam are closed, and Satan's shayateen are chained. So in this hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that when Ramadan begins, three things happen. Number one is the doors of heavens are opened. In another variation of this hadith, Futihat abwabus sama, rather than that it is mentioned Futihat abwabul jannah, that the doors of Jannah are opened up. Now, of course, as we know that through the heavens we enter into Jannah. So here heavens is referring to the doors of Jannah. So first thing is the doors of Jannah are opened up. So some of the ulama has mentioned that this is literally they open up. All the doors of Jannah, they all open up. And some ulama has mentioned about this. They say that that this part of the hadith is referring to the great opportunities for a Muslim to enter into Jannah. There's so many opportunities, so many good deeds to do in this month. And those deeds, inshallah, will take us into Jannah. And the other meaning it is that it is very easy to enter Jannah in the month of Ramadan. Right? And the second part of this hadith, Prophet Muhammad said, وَغُلِّقَتْ أَبْوَابُ جَهَنَّمْ, and the doors of Jahannam are closed. So this is also can refer to the meaning that to enter into Jannah is easy. Why? Because the doors of Jannah are open and the doors of Jahannam are closed. And the third part is وَسُلْسِلَةُ الشَّيَاطِينَ, and the shayateen are chained. Means that for a Muslim it's easy to avoid committing sins. Right? But then there's a question here, is that people still commit sins. Right? If the shayateen are chained, they are imprisoned, so how is that people still commit sins? There are two reasons. Number one, waswasatu shayateen, wasawis, that the evil whispering of Satan's, right? One. Now we can take out from that this meaning we can take out because they're chained, they're closed. Number two reason is that people commit sins even though in the month of Ramadan, is that in every individual's own nafs, desires, his desires and nafs is still present. Yes, it's easy to avoid sins, but one can still commit sins. So this is the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, such a beautiful hadith. I will translate it again. That Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when Ramadan enters, the doors of heavens are opened and the doors of Jahannam are closed and shayateen are chained. Rule number one: If a fasting person forgetfully eats, drinks, or has sexual intercourse, the fast will not break. If he eats and drinks a full stomach, even then the fast will not break. If he forgetfully eats or drinks several times in a day, the fast will still not break. He will continue his fast. I will repeat this again. If a fasting person forgetfully eats, drinks, or has sexual intercourse, the fast will not break. If he eats and drinks a full stomach, even then the fast will not break. If he forgetfully eats or drinks several times in the day, the fast will still not break. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.